This is Lomevision, so they say. Check it out. I had a drive die on me, but recovering it. Got all sorts of drives with music and creations and all this and all that. Drive. One there, one there, one there. All that. So that's nifty. I think it's nifty. I had a backing track that I made earlier. I got my tooth ripped out. My GoFundMe was a fucking bomb. Oh, great. Say that. Think I'm not on some sort of stupid fucking list anyway from some of the satire that I made in my life. It comes with the territory of abandoning from the social collective and everything. This is the backing track I had. I had to go earlier. I needed to get some air, and I had some things I had to tend to and all that kind of thing. But this is the backing track for earlier. I'm not going to play to it now because I'd have to set everything up and all that kind of stuff. My cat's brought fleas into here, so I've been trying to take care of that. All that sort of thing. That's fun. Alright, this is backing track for setting. My card wouldn't work at all either. I think this thing's about everything, all my mechanical stuff is just dire straits or whatever, but let's see if this goes alright. Be my death, be my life. Be my blood, be my light. You are my sunshine, buried underground. Never enough affair. You are my bloody sunshine. Records always change. Yeah, there's that lyric. Yesterday is so unclear. You are my darkness and my light. Shadow cast was bright. You are my sunshine. Anyway, that's that song. It's a backing track to it. All that kind of stuff. All that kind of stuff. And some patterns to make. I finished my boots up. I thought I could make some dough designing boots for people, but I don't know if my thumbs could be able to withstand all that kind of thing. But I was going to patent it if no one patented it already. So my new pair to wear through, glued the soles on the bottom. They looked terrible until I got to redoing them again and again. But yeah, There we go. They gotta wear in a little bit. You gotta be careful with them so they don't actually break the zipper teeth. It's like I had a tooth pulled. That was fun, having my tooth pulled. There we go. They'll smoothen out a bit. I need to kind of break in the fabric, you know, but trust me, they work. I just pull it off my foot. I mean, it was doing what it was supposed to. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Can you catch what I'm saying? Anyway, I needed some fresh air, so I got some ice cream. I just ate pancakes for the first time in probably 4 years. I'm not much of a carb and grains type of person or whatever, but what can you do? I'm hoping I can get some things off this drive that had all these old laptop drives and everything, and got my, I don't need my operating systems on them. I actually have this computer have an SSD for the first time ever, and I'm just trying to sync up. I have tons and tons of music that, I have so much music, and I don't know, I think hopefully I'll be dead soon so I can actually not have to think about what I'm going to do with so much of it. Somebody can scavenge through all my stuff if they know how to back it up. Don't ever throw a drive away, because I got this program called Wondershare Recover It. I had another one called Ease Us. Might have been Ease US. Not many people like to claim pride in the country that they live in, though, so I just say it's Ease Us. And this one is Wondershare Recover It, is what it's called. And it's finding the files. It's finding image 6667, 6668, 6688. It's getting them pretty quick, thankfully, because I have a USB 3.0 connected up. Throw all this stuff over here and everything. You know, I'm drinking tons of these since I can't really eat regular food right now. Yeah, my GoFundMe was like an imminent disaster, but it got me enough cash to get gas money to go and finally just get my tooth just ripped the hell out, because I could have died from root infection. I got pretty tired of going up to the emergency room and everything like that. I got some fun stories to tell about insurance companies and all that kind of stuff. Those are the things I'm going to write songs and poems about and everything like that, is the insurance companies and New York State Health basically not minding if you start to die. Pretty cool stuff. And then some of the secretaries that you end up talking to on the phone, making it like it's a burden for them to like help you out and everything like that. Thankfully, I can finally rebuild my face again, because I look like an old dead 68-year-old right now or whatever. So that's fun. Get better rest. I blacked out last night coming down the hallway because I took a hot bath. I typically take really hot baths and everything, but what are you gonna do? I don't know. I typically take really hot baths. I was coming down the hallway and I knew I was just diving down. I ended up falling right into the closet at the end of the hallway, and I thought I was gonna die because I heard my ears had water in them and everything because I was taking a bath. I think there might be a little bit of a hole that goes from where they pulled the tooth out that goes up to my ear, because what I had heard sounded like the crackling of speakers, and I thought that was it for me. And I fall right into bed, and there's the last scene of the movie The Loved One, where the woman that's about to die is staring at her own face in the mirror and everything. So that was neat. Anyway, I always film these things when I'm about as devastatingly exhausted as I am right now, but I'm gonna put a hat on, my shirt, and all that. Just give me a second. Right. Oh my god. Tight working space here. Tight working space. I have my shirt right here. This is what's happening. This explains the situation. It explains my situations rather well. Anyway, I guess Phil Taylor was my spirit animal and all that kind of thing. These people I have kin with, they're all dead. These people I have kinship with, they're all dead. I don't really care. I took the risk, I tell you. And I'm riding the rest of my life out on that risk that I took. Did it do me well? I don't know. Maybe. I have to imagine it did. Got all the guitars in the world now, and coming back to this little one. Yeah, I take more care of this guitar than any other guitar I have, because it's starting to, it's a sinker. It's a sinker. I mean, it's a first act. You know, everybody has to know that. I got to go through explaining it all the time. Can you imagine if I had a thicker pick around to play with this box? Can you imagine that I actually try to sort things out? You know what happened? I was looking for these picks called Alice picks for the longest time. Know what I'm saying? Know what I mean? Know what I mean? I'm Noel Gallagher from Oasis. Do you know what I mean? I never listened to Oasis ever, really. I saw their music videos on Much Music. You know what I mean? I don't mind Oasis. And I like Noel Gallagher. I like his attitude. I like his attitude quite a bit. To play away. Commercially, I feel swaying grace. Grace falling. I'm sitting in an empty room beside you, and it turns out that you're way. Turns out that you're way. Hot corner of your foot, somehow fine. I'm so toxic, I'm so toxic, and you're the toxic dame. I'll see you some. Oh man. So anyway. Oh man, you know what's a drag? That just landed in there. That's a drag that I have to deal with now. So I'm gonna make some. I'm gonna heat up some of those pancakes that I made. Apparently, I have the arithmetic to mix oil and eggs into pancakes and make some nice pancakes. Don't want to make hard pancakes because that would deter the whole point of dealing with your GoFundMe floundering, and you'd happen to just be like, you know what, rip my tooth out, because they're not gonna do that thing for November. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna I was supposed to be referred over to another dentist and everything, and this is the finale of that saga. But I can milk it for probably another 8 months or so. This saga, because it's quite the tale to tell, right? Don't you think? Anyway, I'm supposed to sleep. I think I almost died last night, but it was just a few moments of like trying to rearrange your life around. Like if you have like a near death situation that happens, in your life and all that kind of stuff, you know, you're all like, well, I better become Mother Teresa or something like that. And then you step foot out and some taxi cab says, F off, go to hell, dear. And you're like, oh God. Like, I don't know where this whole unification thing applies to my cerebellum of, assessing the situation. All I know is whatever I do, so there's going to be somebody that has it where I'm in trouble with them for whatever it is that I do. So I better just keep doing what I do anyway, no matter how I do it, Anyway, also I'm the last person on earth that has these. I got Photoshop CS4. That's the good one. These things have stored information better than my hard drives. I got the Donkey Kong Country 2 soundtrack. I got a soundtrack called Ear Piercing Punk, so that's definitely from high school. I got Hardcore Devo comedy, so that has Bill Hicks, Mitch Hedberg, probably some other stuff. NPIK, I don't know what that stands for, I'm not going to tell you. The Stray Cats self-titled album. We got Funkadelic, Nightfall, Metal Earth, which is like Hobbit thrash metal or whatever you want to call it. Binaural Beats, because I actually used to listen to binaural tones to try to steer my life into a good direction. That was a silly thing to think I could do. Rocco's Modern Life. I got all the series of them. All the series of Rocco's Modern Life. That show is great, and I got them all right there. No need to try to find it online and get malware, That's some of my stuff right there. And this thing, 12,818 files out of 46,733. So this PC is going to have to be on for a long time. And I got like 8 other drives hooked up and everything, so who knows how that's going to go. Anyway, I better end this stream, because I didn't realize how long it was, and it's not going to actually upload onto here. But that's alright. That's fine. I'll come back to life pretty soon. I got that you see that Jason Mewes or whatever, because he ended up going like this so many times. No, I think it was that other stuff, the METH he took or something like that. But he had like this stuff, and I got that going on too. I don't even smoke. I've just been in hell every day for like 2.5 years. So that's cool. I didn't try to you don't want to seek sympathy when you know you're not going to get any in life or whatever. It's like a bad look and everything. But now that I have that tooth pulled and everything like that, I can come back with a bit of some punch, you know what I mean? And all that kind of thing. And get done in my life what I need to get done. It's my theory that people should get done what they need to get done. Get done what you can possibly get done. People agree or don't agree with it. If it doesn't hurt them, and if you do what you do from your heart and your soul, and still people don't like it, who cares? Do it anyway. Do what you're going to do from the heart and from the soul. You might inspire people after you die, and all that kind of stuff. Unless all your stuff gets flagged by a bunch of mischievous people, and then you have all your content taken down from civilization for forever. One of my Instagrams was taken down because they thought I was impersonating myself, and I said, I don't know. I've covered my songs before. I've covered Lee Monster songs before and all that kind of thing. That was a great deal of fun. But I got over doing that. And now I don't know how to play music at all anyway. I don't know what I'm doing, so anyway. I got to experience what it was like the moments before death yet again in my life, so that was interesting. It was an interesting situation. Anyway, that's my little vlog thing. I got to show you my backing track that I was working with, and I was creating a whole bunch of those. All my gear, all the utensils and everything, all the accessories and stuff I have is crap. So if this computer is decent enough for me and I can get things going with it or whatever, I can at least create and do my own studio stuff and everything like that. I have a floating bit Zoom recorder now too, so I don't have to worry about clipping or anything like that, so that's pretty neat. But yeah, this is the backing track. I'll play it again, and then I'll probably get a copyright claim later on if I actually publish this through a distributor or whatever, if I finish this out. But I liked it. It was fun.